All right.
All right. So we're in Gloomhaven,
Yeah.
and
Just said goodbye to St. Frank,
yeah,
and
Saint
Scent has joined us.
yeah Saint Frank retired, and now you've got your Sunseeker. And
Yeah.
what's her name again?
Scent. Sint.
Okay.
Just make sure you put a spoiler warning at the beginning of this. Maybe like type it because
Yeah.
some people might not want to know what's in the boxes.
Yeah. Um, yeah. I need to do a lot more. Uh, I just threw that one out mainly so you could see it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So let's do our city event.
Yep. Okay. So I'll pull one. Wait. What? I see. Oh, that's this one, right?
Yeah, it's the first. It's a smaller pack.
Okay. All right. So we're just going to read it privately, right?
Okay.
God, they just come to us for all their problems.
That's what I was
Can't
gonna say. This feels like a setup. Like someone's trying
yeah.
to like
Can't,
who's this old lady who wants
but
help
can't
with
they
rats?
can't they do anything on their own in this town?
But we have to help her. I mean, especially look at my character now. Like I'm super paladin girl.
Yeah. All right, Sent.
All
We'll
right.
do it your way.
All right.
You're the rookie in this organization, but that's all right. We'll do it your way.
All right.
Oh, we made some money.
this little this old lady gave us 2 gold coins.
Yeah. Well, we helped her with the rat problem.
Yeah. All right. So, do you want to get blessed? I'm going to be blessing you quite a bit, but more blessings are always
Oh.
good, and that gets our prosperity up.
Yeah, because I really don't want to buy any more items. So I
You
will.
can those enhancements that are pretty good though. Like you really need to
But
start thinking about enhancing
I
something.
think I could only enhance.
You
But I,
could
I
bless
want to
something.
make.
You could,
But I want to make sure we can finish this scenario or beat this
yeah.
scenario. And so I feel like the. What are my choices on the enhancements? Let me look.
I was reading that one of the best things you should do, especially on a melee like mine, is just put a jump somewhere almost immediately. I think for you it's not that big of a deal because of those boots, but just
Hmm.
the 50 gold jump on a movement card is a big deal. Um,
Where are the enhancements listed?
it's
Oh,
on
here they
page
are. I got it. I
47.
got it. So I could get a bless and put an enhancement on something too. Puts one of the 30 enhancements. I tell you one thing that always kind of bites me is my range on some of them. Maybe I'll increase the range on something. What did I just do with that card? Did you see that?
No, what was it?
Well, there was a card sitting here, and I accidentally hit a button, which I don't even know what I hit, and it just flew away.
Do you think you should put it into your hand?
Uh,
6, 7. Yeah, you have 13 cards in your
oh,
hand.
okay.
You hit a number and it went.
Okay. I wonder what I put in there. Oh, and I need to get this loot. The loot card's got to go in there. So let me put it in. I got to get rid of 2 cards. We still have to do it. Let's do the road event first, and then we'll go from. Oh no, we're still in city.
Well,
We're
we have to
still
decide if we're deciding if we're
yeah.
blessing or enhancing.
And I'll get my cards out in a minute. So I'm going to
I'm gonna definitely bless myself.
I'm going to
I
bless
hate to use my
myself
this.
too. Okay.
All right, then you have to get rid of 2 cards.
Well, I'm going to do that when we get to the dungeon.
Yeah, yeah. Once we get there. All right,
But
so
I'm going to have to do some. Well, I was debating about doing some enhancements.
Can I pull the road?
Well, I'm still in Gloomhaven doing enhancements. So.
Ah, that's true. It's true. Enhance it.
How about if I increase my stun shot?
With the range on it?
Well, but that's not. Let me get one of
Yeah.
the doubles. What about? No, that one won't do additional range.
No, but if it has 2 targets, you have to. It gets more expensive.
Oh, that's
It's
true.
double
too.
the price.
Yeah. How about if I just increase my stun attack?
Just the damage of it?
No, the range of it.
Okay.
That way, I'll have a little bit further I can. So where are the stickers at? That's going to cost me 30.
It's in the decal. You need what, a range on it? I'm gonna have to download that one real quick. But it's
a plus
10
one.
seconds.
Plus 1 on my range is all. I just need a plus 1. And it's this card.
It's just a +1.
Just a plus 1, yeah, on the range.
Okay, that I have. So I'll take that. Where's the card?
Right here.
Okay. Ah, perfect. Let's make it smaller.
Yeah, great. Okay. All right, and that's going to cost me 30. So I'm down to 10.
Have here. We'll just use this.
So when you move, are you going to come over to him?
Well, probably not. Oh, but I go first now. I'm losing the bless. I would have been able to bless you if you were beside me.
Well, I am beside you. Can't you bless me first?
No, because then I can't move. I have to move, and it blesses whoever I land beside.
All right.
And I think getting some damage out is more important than getting the bless on you, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2.
The only problem, if you go there, you can't go 3 and hit this other guy or hit over
I'd
here.
have to use my boots.
Oh. Because if you go there, I can't disarm this guy.
Okay, I can use my boots.
Okay.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I still think we should be attacking that one, though, right? Like, just get one out of here. Let's get the shaman dead.
Yeah.
Let's see what they're doing. The shaman is going to be moving and attacking. The guard's going to be moving and attacking. Yeah, I think probably on the shaman is our best bet, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm hitting him for 4, making a sun, making light. Draw attack modifier, so 4 damage to him. He's got nothing, so it's just 4. Okay. So, the guards, both of them are down here. They're moving 4. They can't get, they can go 1, 2, 3. One can come over here. Oh, but he goes first. 1, 2, 3. Can't get through. And the other one can, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, he's going to take your spot anyway.
That's all right. I'll just disarm him then.
And he's attacking me for 2. So if you want to roll that.
Sure.
I am not in a good position anymore.
-1.
So it's hit me for 1, so it's using my second show, so it's hit me for nothing. All right, so he did no damage to me.
Okay.
All right, now your turn.
So I am going to hit the guard and the shaman. I'll start with the guard. And I think I'll use my eagle eyes here because I'm using a 2. Neither one of them have shields, right?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to do 2 attack, range 3, target 2. So I'm attacking both of those with my eagle eyes. Okay. All right, ready? Here we go. First, I'm going to do the guard. First draw. Here's a second draw. So muddle +1. So I hit him for 3.
So here's something about advantage. Technically, when you hit a rolling and another when you're at advantage, you just combine them into one. But almost everybody house rules it into what we do. They feel like it makes it much more fun to play it into 2 separate piles, and I agree. But the technical rule is on advantage, you just pull 2 cards, and if one of them is a rolling, it just gets pulled into that same one. But that ends up kind of going against you. The guy who created it says that he kind of wants it like that, but almost all the community prefers the house roll the way we do, and I like that house rule. Like, I like the way we've been doing the advantage.
Okay.
Do you agree with that house rule?
Yeah, because it doesn't make any sense otherwise.
I agree. Yeah.
All right. So I hit him. So here is, and I think it would be confusing too, in a way.
I do too. The reason what could happen is then even with advantage, you can't get rid of your misses, which I guess is the idea of the original rule. But I like the advantage getting rid of that. I mean, it probably pulls it in a small advantage in our favor. It just seems so much more fun.
Well, but then they sometimes get advantage, and they get the same.
Yeah.
They're getting the same benefit that we get.
Yeah.
Right.
Except they don't have rolling. I don't think they have rolling cards.
Oh, well, true. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to attack the shaman. Here we go. Here's the first. Ooh, here's the second. So I'll take the first. So that's going to be 4 hits on him.
Nice.
Right, because I was shooting 2 times 2, 4. Okay. Yeah. Then I'm going to come up and I'm going to disarm the guard.
Good.
I got it. Okay, and that is my turn.
All right, shaman is moving away 1. So he's hitting me at range and attacking me for 3.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Hitting me for 2. I still have one last piece on my armor, so hitting me for 1. Okay, my armor's done now, though.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to be using something that makes me slower for the rest of this game, the rest of this scenario, but it also, you'll see.
Okay.
I think it's worth it. That's in the round. Okay.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to stun that guy over there by you so he can't hit you again.
Okay. Is that going to be doing any damage?
Yeah, a little bit. Potentially a little bit. Or, let's see. Are these guys all lined up? No, they're not. Or I could throw my auto turret down.
Could be useful. We have no idea what's coming in the other rooms, but
I would throw my battlebot down. He's so slow. But he could help.
The good thing is we're not going that far in this one, you know? Like,
yeah.
Hopefully the rooms will be like this one.
Well, here's what I could do. Yeah, but I'd be going so
Add
slow.
this here so we know where the exit is.
I'm just trying to find a combination that's going to be useful. I could use my boots, jump over this guy, give you a little bit of healing, and then throw my auto turret down. I think that's what I want to do, just so I can move faster.
Yeah, and then your auto turret kill that shaman, hopefully, in the first round.
Yeah. All right. All right. Ready. Oh,
shaman goes first.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. Oh, and he's hitting us both with a curse.
Oh my god. Move +1. And does he have range? He does have range. Attack -1.
So he would actually move. But he can't see you. He can't see you, so he's not hitting you anyway.
He's hitting you. Well,
would he move to be able to see you? Like he could come up here.
But we're both. You're closer though, so he's going to go toward you.
Yeah, but he has target 2. He has target 2.
Oh.
So would he try and get you? But I don't think
he would go at a disadvantage if he went there. Could he go over here and hit both of us? 1, 2, 3, 4.
And he can't.
He has range 4.
You're still in range? Yeah, you're right. Man.
So I think
he could see you. He can definitely see you there because this.
Yep.
It's here. Yeah.
So I think he would move over here.
Wow.
All right. So attack -1 target. So he's going to curse us both. All right. So I'm going to have him hit me first. Ready?
Okay.
Here's his draw. Oh.
So hit you for 3.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take 1 off my armor. So he's going to hit me for 2, right? Why is it only... okay, so he's hitting me for 2. Okay.
You're cursed.
Yeah, so I have to put a curse card in.
Our decks are so bulky this time. We have so much curse and bless in there.
Where's my deck at? It's down here.
All right, I'll go ahead and roll the attack on me. He's hitting me for +1, so he's hitting me for 2. I don't have any more armor. He's cursing me as well. Man. All right.
And now the guard goes.
Now the guard goes. Oh, but he just shields and retaliates. Perfect.
Okay, but this comes off.
So just try and not attack them this turn.
Okay, and now I go. Turn. So I'm going to use my boots. I'm going to jump over to here. And I'm going to let me get my boots. So I use my boots. I totally forgot to.
For 1?
Yes, heals us both for 1. I totally forgot to refresh my items last time when I long rested on the last game.
You said, yeah.
All right, so I did that, and now I'm throwing my auto turret down. So this is going to go into my active, and this is going to go in my discard, and now it is active now. It's into my turn. So I'm going to do 2 damage, 2 range damage. I'm assuming that goes, right now, right?
Does it say the end?
End of my turn.
At the end of your next 5 turns, does that conclude this? Let's see, does auto turret Gloomhaven activate on first turn? So here's exactly that. And Isaac addressed it in another fact that people agree. Yeah, so it
does go off.
The current turn is the first instant. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't want to shoot the. I could shoot the shaman. Let me shoot the shaman. Maybe I can kill him.
Yeah, if you could kill him, would be amazing.
All right, so I'm hitting him for 2. Here's my draw.
Did you shuffle your deck after you put the curse in?
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you shuffle it again, just in case?
I just shuffled mine. No, I shuffled mine. I wasn't sure if I did.
All right, here we go.
Whew.
So he's
nice.
Dead. All right, we killed him.
There's a coin.
Right, and I have to put a marker on my...
Okay. Oh, we didn't get our battle goals.
Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness.
Because that normally comes in automatically. Let's...
And I get 1 experience for that. Okay. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, I know what I did. Just flip that around. Okay.
All right. Make sure you get your battle goals.
Okay, you can... I think I'm done. Yeah, I'm done.
Start going.
Yeah.
So, I want you to kind of see this. This is kind of one of the big features of this character. Look at my right card, the movement part. So I get a shield 1 forever. This is infinite. But for the rest of the scenario, I also have a movement -1. So
Oh.
I'm kind of like a big tanky shield wall now.
Yeah.
But I get a shield 1 on all attacks that come on me. So normally I wouldn't necessarily use it so fast, but since I'm surrounded by him, I'm definitely going to use it now.
Okay.
It's just I'm going to be slow moving for the rest of the scenario.
That's all right. I mean, like you say, we only have to go through that door. We're only going through 3 rooms, and they're all kind of sequential.
Yeah,
All right.
but it's just cool for you to see kind of how that works. And then here's the other thing she does. She uses her, I actually have a sun. She uses her sunlight to do a lot of things. So I'm going to be using it to add +1 to attack and get an advantage and get an experience point for that. So this is one of her kind of cool.
And she makes sun too, right?
She makes a lot of sun and uses sun. So it's kind of like how the Cragheart was using Earth a lot. She's like hitting things with light and blessing you and shielded up.
Okay.
I'm kind of liking her. So she's doing 5 damage at an advantage. I'm definitely going to be hitting the archer because anyone else is kind of dangerous for me to hit.
Okay.
So I'm hitting the archer at 5 with an advantage. So a shield 1. Ooh, nice. Another shield 1. Rolling at a -1 or a +1. So here I have to decide what I think is better. A shield 1 at a... let's see what the archer's doing. Yeah, the archer's attacking. I'm going to take the shield 1 at a -1, so I'm doing 4 damage to him.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. But I currently have 2 shield now.
Okay.
So that's cool. I forgot that she brings out shields like that.
Yeah.
So she had a second shield come out. All right, I got my experience. I used my light. All right, so now it's the archer's turn. He's moving away from me. He's not moving this turn, so he has to attack me at a disadvantage.
Yep. Okay. Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah, and I have a shield. So he's hitting for 5, but I have 2 shield, but he's at a disadvantage.
Okay, here's the first one. -2 or a +0.
+2. So hit me for -2, so hit me for 3, and I have 2 shield up, so I only got 1 damage through.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking her. I'm seeing how she works.
Yeah.
She's very tanky.
I think, it's just so different than what you had.
Yeah.
All right. I might throw my BattleBot down. I could only throw him here unless you were to move, and then I could throw him up there. What can I pair it with? Oh, okay. I'm going to muddle them, and I'm going to throw my BattleBot down. Oh, but I'm going to be going really slow if I do that. I'll be going slow if I do that too. Are you moving, or are you staying right there?
Probably staying here. If I'm moving, it's only 1 square. Are you moving?
Well, it depends on what you were doing. I could give you additional attack if you're going to attack and throw my BattleBot down. I'm going to be going really slow.
You're going to be going slow? Because then I would only get the additional attack at the end.
Oh, that's true.
Crazy, like slower than that. Like I can go really slow.
No, I'm going
like really slow.
Unless I don't want to throw my BattleBot down right now.
Maybe you can do some other damage.
Yeah, let me do some more damage. I'm going to do...
This would be a really good turn to very quickly give me extra attack.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a quick attack, and I'm going to give you some... and I'm going to give both of us some extra attack. Okay, I'm ready.
Pretty quickly?
Yep. Super quick. But not quicker than that archer.
Yeah.
Is this...
Oh, the archer.
Is the archer... Yeah, the archer's the one that's...
he's the elite, yeah. So he's moving +1, so he can move up to 5. So he's going to move... He's going to move here, actually.
Well,
he wouldn't,
he just
further
moved,
away.
He just moves until he doesn't have disadvantage. So I think he would just move to here.
I thought he moved to the end of his range.
No,
as far
remember
away
when
as
I was
possible.
reading last time, it said you just move until you don't have disadvantage anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Where was that? I think it was monster movement.
Do monsters move to end of range Gloomhaven?
Monster attacks. Monster move.
Ah, you're right. They're lazy and will move as little as possible while still optimizing their attack. You're
Right.
completely right.
Right.
We were doing that wrong, or I was doing that wrong.
But we did this right because they also will try to hit multiple targets if they can.
Okay. So, I have 1 shield. He's hitting for 3.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, but I have my helmet.
Oh yeah.
I bought it from St. Frank. I bought the exact same one. Like, I even took the same card on purpose.
I think his head is a little bit bigger than yours, though.
Oh, I forgot to get my discounts. Can I give myself 6 coins back?
Yep. Yes.
Because I had discounts on all those items. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just say I bought it from Frank at a discounted too.
Yeah.
So he hit for plus 0, so he hit at a 3, and I had 1 shield, so he had at a 2 because I don't have my other shields up. Yeah, so he hit me at a 2. Nice. Yeah, that shield's coming in useful already, though.
Yeah.
All right, your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to give you and I a +1 attack. I'm going to do a plus. Okay. I'm going to do it'll be a 3 attack poison, but I'm going to need to shoot this guy. Because otherwise I have a disadvantage. So I'm shooting the archer at 3, and I'm going to poison him. So perfect. Here's my roll. Plus a 4.
And I'll get the poison.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Okay.
So this card is active. This card is discarded. All right.
So I'm going to be stunning this guard right beside me.
Okay.
So he can't attack.
I'll get the stun.
Hitting him for 2 plus 1 is 3. So hit him for 4. 1, 2, 3. That's cool too. Just to have a free stun hit, you know, like just kind of hit him with the holy strike.
Oh wait, I forgot to do my turret.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Probably would hit the same guy, right?
Yeah, probably hit the same guy, and that would be 2 hits on him plus whatever I draw here.
And you still get +1 because that's still the attack from this turn.
So 4.
Oh, you killed him because he's poisoned. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Wow. Nice.
Okay, so I need to move this over 1. Okay. Now, that's right. I didn't kill him with 1 attack, did I? All right. Not that that's important.
All right, so I hit him with like a sword pommel, and then this is another cool thing about her. She has an attack on the bottom, which is hard to have. So I have a attack 2, range 3 with a muddle that I'm going to send at the other one, and because of the +1 you gave me, it gave me a +1 to both my attacks.
Okay.
That was a perfect time to have that +1.
Yeah.
So it's going to attack him at a 3. Bless.
Ooh.
Hit him for 6, and he's muddled.
Oh my god.
Man, that was a really good round.
Yeah.
That was a really good round.
I think these two are going to work okay together.
Well, you're about to retire.
Well, okay, true. If we win this, they're going to work okay. Hopefully for this scenario. All right.
Yeah, I think they would work well together in general, though. All right, Enix Guard. This one, well, actually, number 3 goes first. So he's moving -1. He's not going to move because he's just going to attack you.
Yeah.
He's attacking you for 3, and he's muddled.
Here we go.
So he's at a disadvantage.
Here's the first draw, second draw. So -1. So what is that?
So I hit you for 2.
2. And I'm going to only take 1, and I'm going to take 1 off my armor. So my armor is finished now. I'm just going to...
So he strengthened himself. The other one's stunned, so he's not doing anything. Round's over. Nice. Okay, yeah.
Okay. All right. Now what are we going to do?
Are you going to stay where you are?
I probably need to move because otherwise I have a lot of range attacks.
Can you stay beside me if you move? Can you like go behind me on the other side?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I just have to decide if I want to throw BattleBot down or do I want to.
Can you go moderate speed?
Yes.
Like not super fast.
Can either go really fast or really slow. Well, it depends on what I want to do. Are you trying to give me an attack? Is that what it is, or
Yeah, I can make it where you can just hit somebody,
even if I don't have
but
an
you have to
attack?
be beside them.
Like
Yeah. It's just I'm making like I'm saying, hey, punch him, and then you punch him with a certain attack damage.
So what
You have to be.
what I'm thinking about doing is I think I'm going to muddle them, and then I'm going to move over here, and then I'm going to I was thinking about healing you then.
Just not super fast?
Or
it's super fast?
No, it's medium fast. If I do that, the reason I wanted to do that, it's like medium, a little on the faster side of medium. How's that?
Okay. If you go first, you can't stay where you are, right?
If I go first, I would jump over here. Is it important?
Because then you just won't be able to hit them. It's important that you're beside them. I can go really fast and just not be able to do much damage after.
Well, I don't know.
I'm going pretty fast. I
just don't know what this character fast means for this character.
It's about the same as what it meant for St. Frank.
I think you're going to go faster than me. Let me put it that way. I'm going to do this. And then what was else I was going to do? I was going to do this. So, oh, wait a minute. I can't get this card. There it is. And then I'm going to, I think you'll go faster than me. So I'm ready. Famous last words.
All right, here we go. Oh, but they're moving.
Oh my God. They're all going faster than us.
All right, but they don't need to move. They're staying where they are.
So they're attacking me, right?
So 3's hitting you first. Ooh, he's hitting you for 2, but he's at advantage.
Advantage?
Yeah, he's strengthened. Strengthened means advantaged.
+2 or so 2. So what's he hitting me for?
So he's hitting you for 4.
Oh my goodness. And I have no. Okay.
And the other one is hitting me also for 2. Let's see what he's not at an advantage. So go ahead and draw it. So he's hitting for 3, but I have an automatic shield, so he's hitting me for 2. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. All right, now my turn. So I use empowering command. I look at you and I say, "It's go." So you hit him for 4. You get a 4 attack. You can basically you get to choose what you do with it though.
Where's your card? Oh,
it's the left card.
It's the top or the bottom? Oh, may perform an attack 4. Wow.
That's really good because not even a throwaway. So that's good. It's just you have to be beside me and you have to be beside them. But I think like this, that's going to be happening a lot.
Well, do you want me to? Which one should I attack? Well, maybe I should hit the 5 because I'm going to have the auto turret going on.
Oh, actually, before I do that, I'm going to bless you and strengthen you.
Okay.
I'm going to bless you and strengthen you first.
So I put a blessing in?
You get a blessing and you're strengthened, which just means you're at advantage this turn.
Okay. I got to find my deck. Where's my deck at? Here it is.
So now you're going to be doing the +4 and advantaged, and with one more bless in your deck.
So, okay, this is still your turn. Okay, so which one should I could try to kill? Well, either one I might kill. Oh, let's see. What am I going to be? I'm going to be doing a heal.
Maybe you're better off going for the weaker one, right? Because they both do the same. Maybe it's better to try and kill the 4. You're at an advantage, though. You're at an advantage.
Why am I at advantage? Oh, because
I gave you strengthen and a bless.
Yeah.
I strengthen you, blessed you, and say punch him. I'm like screaming at you. Go.
And on my turn, I'm going to be, my auto turret will go off. Why don't I go after the 5 with the strengthen, and then we'll just
Okay.
reduce the other guy. Okay. So I'm going
All
after
right.
I'm
Yeah.
going after this guy. Here we
Okay.
go. First card.
Come on. Whew.
Oh my God. +3. Oh,
Man,
I didn't. I guess that was a new card I put in.
yeah.
So he's
That was a
dead.
cool turn. That was fun. I
Yeah.
liked that.
Yeah. And that was your turn. Then we did all
That
that.
was my turn.
You kind of like took over you possessed me to punch him.
I possessed you. That could be really good too, because I could have used like my own 5 attack instead of blessing you. I just kind of wanted to use that bless.
You're kind of like a voodoo princess, but you're like a good voodoo. You're like the white voodoo princess, because you know you're light and sunshine and all.
Yeah.
But you possess people.
I don't possess you. I just say, go for it.
I think you're possessing me. All right. So now the other guy. It's my turn, right?
I like that mechanic. That was cool.
Yeah. My turn?
Yeah.
I
just don't know if it was worth bless. Like, maybe I should have attacked the other one. But I don't know. It's nice for you to have another bless in your deck. And it strengthened you for that one attack.
Yeah. So I'm going to muddle this.
Strengthen. Wait. Let me see you when strengthened. You might still be strengthened. Yeah, you're still in strengthened.
It goes off at the end of my
remove at end of next turn. Yeah, so you're still strengthened.
Well, I could just.
So that was definitely worth it then.
Yeah, I could just try to punch him. I could muddle him.
Maybe so.
And punch him, because with the strengthen, maybe I could kill him. Or I could heal you. I could muddle him, heal you, and move.
But if you can kill him, well,
keep in mind my auto turret's going off too. So between my strengthen and punching him and my auto turret, I might be able to kill him. So let me do that.
Yeah.
And then, do you need to recover cards? You could get all your discarded cards back.
Wouldn't be a horrible time for it. Like, we'd get 7 cards back.
All right. Well, let's do that. Let me punch him first, and then I'll decide what I want to do. So I'm punching him for 2. And I'm going to draw 2. Ready? Here we go.
Okay.
Muddle rolling. And...
Curse.
Ooh, okay, or...
You're at advantage. Or plus 2 killed him. Now, does my auto turret still go off? That's a good question. Let's read about that. So that is exactly the case where... The technical rule would have been you just didn't get a hit on him.
Right.
You see?
Right.
So like they're saying you could still get a critical miss even at advantage, but I just don't like that.
I don't either.
Does auto turret work go off when no monster Gloomhaven? Regardless of monsters in range.
Yeah. So it just goes off. It's a shame. All right. But that's all right. We got him dead. All right. So now we have to make a dash for the door. So let's see. Let me get rid of my cards. So did you recover your cards? Oh, we haven't done that yet. Okay. So either I could move or you could recover your cards.
Well, let's think about this. Because if you don't use that, like this is what happened last time. It might be better I just take a long rest because it's just a lost card for you or a lost card for me. With a long rest, I also get my boots back and my chainmail back and 2 hit points. I think it's better.
Okay, well, let me just move.
I think it's better.
Let me just move towards the door then. Or maybe I'll move and jump on this coin. Well, no, I don't really need coins anymore.
No, let's get moving.
I want to move over here to the door. And then I'll just keep those cards. Okay. And
so this is all gone. Let me delete all these monsters.
Okay.
So you should probably make a note also of this time because we're probably going to take some time now making the next room.
That's okay. When I don't really need. What I do is I just go and I listen to the whole thing.
Okay.
And then I edit. It's not really the only way to do it. You listen to it about 10 times by the time you're done editing.
Okay. So I can open the door this turn, but then I just have to rest next turn. You think I'm better resting before I open the door?
I think so, because you don't have a lot of health.
Yeah, I can move and heal myself.
Why don't you jump on this coin and heal yourself? and then
Well, remember I move slow, and I have
okay.
one big movement card, so I could get to here. It's probably better I wait here. I could open the door even, but probably it's better I end up waiting here and healing myself here a
It's
little
up to
bit.
you. If you had more health.
I don't think I agree with you. I don't think it's a good time to open the door. I think it's better I go here, heal up, then do a long rest. Right?
So you're gonna move and then take a turn to heal and then rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it. Well, I'm gonna move and heal, and
Oh,
then
okay.
next turn rest.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds good.
So this turn I'm going to be moving and healing basically in round. Then I'm going to put my cards. This.
Now, what I think I might do is move up here, open the door, and throw the battle bot down. And then while you're resting, because I still have.
You're going to open the door this turn or next turn?
I think this turn because I have 2 turns, and if I don't do that, I'm just sitting here not twiddling my thumbs.
Okay.
So
just worried that they all come at you.
Well, I'm throwing the
Well,
battle.
hopefully there'll be some space.
I'm throwing the battle bot down, and I've got the
Okay.
auto turret, and I need to use the auto turret,
Yeah.
or it's just gonna be
You need to get that. Yeah.
I just have to. I'm going to use. Well, it doesn't really matter who goes first, right?
Did you get your experience for the auto turret this turn? Because you still get that even if it doesn't hit anything.
I think I got it last time. Let me see how much experience.
So then you need to move it up one more.
I thought it did. Let's see. I think I moved it from 2 to here. Oh, I need. So I do.
Okay.
I need to get my experience. Yeah. I should have 2 experience now. Let's see if that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you have
okay.
2.
That's right. I keep forgetting it's when you land on it, not when you.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to use to move, and then I'm going to throw a good old. We're just going to call him, I guess, BattleBot. He looks like a BattleBot. So
it's not Prowl anymore. It's
no.
just... Okay. So I'm first. I mean, honestly, I could open the door for us. And just,
well, why don't you do that?
To...
Why don't you do that? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go past you, and I'll throw the BattleBot down. So you can open the door. I'll go on in, throw him down.
The thing is, they might target me. Well, but I'm going to heal up a little bit, and I can take some hits. Yeah, all right, let's try it.
Well, that's a good point because I'm going so slow. You might not want to do that.
What? It doesn't really give us an advantage. I mean, it just shows us what's in there. But it'll show us what's in there as soon as you open the door anyway.
Don't go in.
Yeah, I think it's better I land here.
Yeah.
But I do think it's better for me to be a little bit closer than getting the coin, right?
Right.
Just because I move slow now.
Well, you could move here because I don't think we open until we go past that threshold, do we? Yeah, that's right. You could land here.
Yeah.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not till we go in, so you're not in there yet.
Yeah, and I'm also potentially out of range, out of vision of some things, right?
Yeah, well.
Because the door's here.
Oh, is it?
Oh, wait, where's the door? No, the door's there.
Yeah.
The door's there.
But you're not opening it yet. When I go in there, I'll be the one.
Yeah, I'm not opening it.
I'll be closer, so they should hit me then.
Yeah.
It's just if you open the door, then you're going to definitely be the target, the focus. All right, my turn?
No, let me heal myself. 3.
Wait.
And then make a sun.
Oh, okay. You were using okay. All right. And then you're going to rest on this coming up turn.
My next turn, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going in. So
but the door's here. This is the door.
Are you sure?
I guess. I don't know. Look on the card.
Move your hand a little bit. Oh, yeah, it looks like. What's going on here? Oh, yeah.
Well, I think that just means that's where it's going to connect to. I guess this would still be, because it's going to be another card like this one. Probably where I am is where the path would be. I don't think that's actually where the door is. That's just where it would connect.
Yeah, but it looks like though if you were it looks like you would put the door token here. I think that is where the door is. I
think let's pull the card and then we'll understand better. Can I go ahead and draw a card?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so.
Are you going to put it over here somewhere?
Oh, wait, no, I took an A. Sorry, it has to be this one. So we'll take this, then a monster card.
Oh, it's a half space, which is this. Yeah, so it's going to be this. So it's two half spaces together because this is a full space. So this is the door here. So if we had a door token, we would put it right here.
So it's tile M1B.
I'll get the...
Why does it say A on this card? On the back it says B. And it can... okay. A just means it exits into an A.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But this is M1B.
Did you pull one of these monster cards? It's this one,
Yeah, it's
right?
the one... Yeah.
Okay. And we have to take the penalty too. Are you getting the... oh, you're getting the tile. Yeah, all of this I'll probably edit out.
I need to move these cards over here so that we have space for this.
Okay. So we don't need this one anymore. We'll need this one.
So let me see if there's a door tile. This kind of looks like a door. That works, huh?
Yeah. It's the same thing where one's a little higher than the other. I wonder why. Oh. There, I think it was down. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
It's here.
There you go.
There.
Perfect. I think that's it. Okay. So we're just saying this is a door tile, right? Even though it's a stone pillar?
Oh, no, I'm stupid. This is... It's like this. That's why it wasn't working.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just have to change the name. Yeah, this is our door, though.
All right.
I'll change the name here.
So let's see here. We have to get... I don't even know what some of these things are. It looks like a cat. I wish they'd put the names on it.
Wolf.
Oh, wolf.
So 1, 3, 4, and 6. Everything else we won't have.
Yeah.
So 1 is a bandit.
Yeah. Bandit guard, I guess. And the other one's a bandit archer.
Before I do this, I'm going to delete all these other monsters. Move those 2 cards up a little bit so they don't get deleted.
Which one? These two? Okay.
Yeah, there we go. All right. So it's a bandit archer, I think?
Yeah, a bandit guard and a bandit archer. I think
then the other one's a wolf.
I think it. I guess. And we have to upgrade a normal enemy in this room to elite. I guess we do that randomly.
There's no just wolf.
Let me see what cutthroat.
A hound. Maybe it's this.
Oh, okay.
Does that look right? Can you see that? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so first bandit guard is it's a normal one, right?
No, it's an elite. And it goes right here. Yeah, and then we need what's that in the middle there? I guess it's just an obstacle. Yeah. If you put that, then yeah, that'll help us orient. Okay, and then we need 2 archers that are normal, and they're going to go here is where one of them goes, and the other one goes down here. Yeah. And then the hound goes up here.
Where?
Right here.
Here.
Yeah.
And then we have to upgrade a normal enemy in this room to elite. I guess we get to choose which one?
Huh. Well, yeah, I guess so. It doesn't say. I guess we choose.
So the bandit archer gets more range, more damage, and more health. The wolf gets retaliate. It upgrades his retaliate, but his health stays the same, but his damage goes up by 2. I would say maybe the archer.
Okay.
Wolf. The good thing about the wolf is his damage doesn't go up, but his retaliate would be retaliate 2, which would be a pain to deal with.
Yeah.
Although for you at range, it's not that big of a deal.
It doesn't matter to me. The archer's fine.
Let's upgrade this archer. He's the furthest.
All right.
And
so I did
do we get anything good in this room?
2, 3, 4.
Wait. We're not done. We still have to put our traps and stuff.
Okay.
5, 9, and 11. So 5 is here.
Yep. 9 is here. 11 is over
here.
Yeah.
There's also another obstacle, right?
And there's some gold. There's 2 gold. I'll get the gold. Gold, where's the gold gonna go? 2. Oh no, there's only 1 gold, and it's right here.
Does it break immersion for you for these to be shelves instead of a log?
No. Because I've never been here, so it's not like I go, oh, this room really should have logs.
Well, we're out in the middle of the woods, so why would there be...
Oh, well, maybe the fairies built them or something. Okay. And then a treasure chest here.
It's actually just 5 gold.
Yeah. And that's it, I think.
Okay.
All right. So
it's looking scary.
Yeah, I was going 1, 2, 3, and I have to stop here. And then I'm going to throw BattleBot down.
I kind of like this function, though, the way this works with the random rooms and stuff.
Yeah, well, the thing about this, it could be terribly unbalanced because the other ones have kind of been planned, so you never know what you're going to get. Because, this is like there's a million combinations here,
Yeah.
All right, and that's my turn.
Right.
We have to draw for them, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. My auto turret's going off. It's got a range 5, and it's going to be a 2. 1, 2. So I could hit. Well, I can hit any of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you have a preference?
Who does the most damage? The elite archer.
Yeah,
is pretty deadly. Let's see what they're doing this turn. Because you could potentially get you get some good cards pulled sometimes.
But we could either that.
Maybe the guard.
Well, I was gonna say either that, or we could try to kill one of these. Like this guy, we could kill quicker than the other ones, and try to get one of them out of here.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
So I'm gonna try to hit him.
And that hound can't. The hound can't easily get to us.
True. He's gonna have to go around.
He has shelves in his way, and
yeah. Okay, so I'm hitting for 2. I'm gonna draw my card. Here we go. 2. Okay, and that's my turn.
So
I have
to
do my up to here. Okay.
Hound's just moving 1, 2, 3, 4. Guard, move -1. He's moving 2, 1, 2. Then he's strengthening himself. Then archers attack -1, target 2. Ooh, it's not great. And they both have range. They can both hit both you guys. All right, so start with the elite archer. And
is he shooting me?
he's shooting both of you. You and your battle bot.
Okay, so my battle bot first.
He's hitting for 3. He's hitting for 2 on the battle bot.
Okay.
The battle bot has health points now.
Oh, that's right. Okay. And then me. Ready?
Yeah. Let's see. So hit you for 3.
Okay. I'm going to turn myself around a little bit. Oh, the other way. So 3.
Yeah.
3. Okay.
Oh, this is rough. Now the other archer.
Is he shooting me again?
He's shooting both of you.
Oh, so battle bot.
He's hitting for 2. Yeah.
Battle
2
bot.
on the battle bot.
So
hit the battle bot for 1.
Okay, and then me. Oh.
Ooh.
Did I get killed?
Hit you for 4. No.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take the 4. Whew. Man.
Oh, I'm tempted to do a short rest to be able to help you guys, but I need my items back.
I can.
Can you pull back?
Yeah, I can pull back.
Okay.
I can do a stun and then pull back.
Okay.
And I can move pretty fast. I imagine that wolf's going to move fast. You remember what he pulled last time? Was he fast or?
He was pretty fast. He was like an 8. And if I remember correctly, they were always pretty fast. We fought some wolves before. So, the thing is, you won't have any cards to throw. You'd have to throw 2 cards away if you get hit.
Oh, and I don't have any cards.
Well, no. You could throw.
Oh, that's right. Discard. That's right. Yeah. Well, I'm going pretty quick, so I should be moving back out of the way.
All right, here we go. Hound's first.
Yeah, well, he's going to hit my.
He's
going to hit my battle bot.
He's immobile. Yeah, perfect.
He would hit him anyway.
Can you run that? Because I have to choose a card to throw away.
Yeah. So he's done though, right? Because he can't. Oh, he's going to immobilize, so he's going to move.
Yeah, he's going to attack you and immobilize you.
But he's attacking my battle bot because my battle bot's got a higher initiative. So he's attacking plus 0, so he's going to be attacking for 2 on my battle bot. Here we go. Oh, no attack. Null attack.
Oh, nice.
All right. So
he still immobilizes.
So my battle bot's immobilized. You got it?
Got that, yeah.
Okay.
Right, now it's your turn.
He's done. And now I'm going to... I can stun somebody. Let's see. Maybe I should stun 1, 2...
Or you could pull somebody into that trap.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, you can't reach him. Oh, you could reach this one. You could pull that bandit archer into that trap.
Yeah. How much damage does it do?
I think it's a 3 damage trap. No, it just poisons and explosion. I guess that explosion is damage, so it does 3 damage.
Well, what I'm thinking is, what are the archers going to do?
Actually, it's going to do more damage, poison, because it depends on your level, right? Trap damage.
Well,
depends on the scenario level.
But here's the thing I think, though. I'm thinking about stunning this guy because
it would kill him. It's 2 plus 3 is 5. It would kill somebody.
Would kill him.
It would kill him, yeah.
But here's the thing I'm thinking is to stun this guy because he's got strengthen right now. You know what I'm saying?
And just save your battle bot potentially?
Yeah, potentially. Or I could pull this guy. Yeah, or I could pull him in. Because I would be doing 2 damage to him and pull him in. So either kill him.
He can't get to your battle bot. He can't get to anybody because he's only moving 2 this turn. And he's not going to go into the spike, so he'd go 1, 2.
Oh, that's right.
He doesn't have range.
He doesn't have range. This guy, but he doesn't have strengthen. Okay, well, let me do that. I'll shoot this guy, pull him into the trap, and then I'll back out. That'll give me more ability. I can back out further. So here's my attack on him. Bless. So he's just dead. he's dead in so many different ways.
That was the worst. That was just the worst time to bless.
Yeah.
Wait, do you even need to? I don't think you need to roll in it. Oh no, it is an attack. Yeah.
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 Oh wait, so he didn't even. He died before he went into it, right? Yes.
Yeah.
He didn't
The
actually set
trap's
off the
still
spike
there.
trap.
No, we need a coin here.
No, that's an objective. When you kill him.
All right, so that was that. Now I'm going to move back. I think I'm going to move all the way back to this coin, just so I don't get hit. And no, I don't need a coin. What do I need a coin for? I'm about to retire.
Well, you could potentially use it.
Yeah, that's true. I'll move back to here. And oh, the battle bot needs to go first.
No, he couldn't. No, he's immobile. He can hit the wolf. Yeah, he can hit the wolf.
So he's got to. Hell, he would have got the bless. Oh well.
He got the bless. He got the bless. Let's do that. He should have got the bless.
So he would have.
So hit for 4.
So let me go back up here.
Let's just see.
See what I would have got. Okay, so this is my attack.
You're killing him anyway, but it's going to depend on +1.
That's
so it wouldn't have killed him until you pulled him in. So he would have died here.
Then I'm gonna back up. Now the auto turret goes off, but it can't see anything from there.
I can't see anything.
If I go here, he's still.
How much movement do you have?
Wait, it can shoot 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could shoot him. If I go to here, I could still shoot. I have 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see him, but then he could see me too. Is he going to shoot?
He's going to be shooting at your battle bot.
Okay. All right. So let me go here. I'll auto turret this guy for 2. Okay. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
1.
So hit him for 1.
Now that was worth it. Okay.
No, but it's probably better for you to be there anyway, because then you're adjacent to me when I move in, you know?
And then I got 1. So my auto turret is done now.
All right, so now the archer. You just got 1. You killed 1. Now the elite, he doesn't need to move, so he's not going to move. He's just going to attack your battle bot. Probably kill him, but maybe not. So he's going to be attacking for 5.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Yeah, he's killed him for 6.
My God.
Oh, sorry. I'll bring him down here by your...
Okay. Well...
But he helped a lot.
Yeah. He kept them off of us for a while. And I'm going to have to rest this turn.
All right, so
wait, did I kill? No, that guy was damaged before we started attacking him, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. The guard's coming here. Loses his strength and can't attack anyone. I already threw a card away. Get 8 cards back. Get this back. Get this back. Get some health back. And back in the game.
All right. So I'm resting.
Whew.
I hope you can take these guys on now.
This is some scary stuff, man.
If we had St. Frank, it'd be like no big problem.
I would just throw rocks everywhere.
Throw some rocks around and no big deal.
Okay. Yeah, so this one, it's not anything amazing, but it's going to help a little bit. I'm going to try and pick out the wolf first, I think, right?
Yeah, I mean, the odds of you killing him are probably pretty high. It'd be good to get rid of him.
Or I could stun the bandit guard.
Did I give myself my experience? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. No, I should have 5 experience right now. I must have forgot
5?
to give my because of the battle bot.
Okay.
Again, what does it matter? If we beat this, it doesn't matter. If we don't beat it, it's going to matter a lot.
Can we move through this or no?
No, you have to go through the door.
You have to go through the door.
You can go this way, I think.
No, I'm just worried, like, can they get to you through the non-door?
No. I don't think so. I think you have to go through this door.
Is this a space?
This is a wall right here.
But on the other side of the wall
is a space. Yeah.
So I could come here. I would just have to
Yes.
go around to
Yep.
land. Because the wolf's there. Yeah, okay. I threw that one away. All right, here we go. The archer's first. Oh, he's going to be hitting you.
Why is he hitting me? Oh, because he can't see.
'Cause
He can't see you though. Yeah, I think he can see you.
yeah, he could hit us both, right? And
Yeah.
I'm first, so he would hit me.
Yep.
Okay, good. He doesn't need to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I would definitely be. So he's hitting me for 3. And I have some good shields back
Okay.
up now. Okay.
Ready?
So yeah. He's hitting me for 3. I have my natural shield, and I have one of these. So he's only hitting me for 1. Yeah, it's good that I'm back in, because I can take some damage.
Yeah.
Okay. That was his. And he's making a 3 damage trap and an adjacent enemy. An adjacent hex, so we'll put it right here. Alright, now it's my turn. So I'm going to use my move 3. But I can only move 2. Because I have my other thing up. So I'm going to move
that's
here.
right. Yeah.
And I'm hitting the wolf for 4.
Whack it. Hit it. Ooh,
5, nice.
Killed it.
And I made a sun. I killed him with light.
He's strengthened, right?
Oh,
The wolf? Is that what that hand means?
what hand?
Uh,
Oh, he has retaliate. So he did 1
Retaliate.
damage to me.
But would he retaliate if he's killed?
Let me check.
I thought we
I
had
think
looked
he
at that.
does.
I thought we said he didn't.
Does, or maybe you're right. Does retaliate happen after death? Yeah, it does not activate.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. No more hounds. Guard. He's going to move. Where would you prefer him to be? Closer to you or here? Like he's going to be attacking me anyway, but like
yeah,
for next
probably
round, would you
farther away because I'm probably going to range attack.
You do a lot of range,
Yeah.
Okay, so he's hitting me for 4. Let's see what happens.
You got it. I'll get it. Okay.
Okay, so he's actually hitting me just for 2 because of my natural shield and my armor. Yeah, I'm liking this character.
Yeah.
She can take some hits. That natural shield just all the time is pretty good.
Yeah. All right. So, I haven't got my cards. I've been so enthralled by what's going to happen that I forgot to get my cards. So let's see what I'm going to throw away. Is it my turn? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to keep that one. Oh my gosh. I wonder if I should keep the disintegrate.
I mean, that could come in really useful.
Yeah, it could. But everything else could too. That was a problem.
That's a free kill as long as they're under 7, you know? Even if it's an elite, you lose the card.
Maybe we're the one where I stun 2 characters. Because I lose that card, and I think I'm going to get rid of that one. This is a tough decision. I'm going to get rid of this one. Okay, now let me remember to get my items back, including my boots.
So just for the record, like for as sad as it was to lose a character I loved, this definitely has breathed new life into it for me. Like having to rethink it. Like I'm really glad to have changed the character now.
Yeah, you know, I get 2. I'm not that I'm getting tired of this character, but I think if I did him a whole lot more, I'd be kind of like, yeah, I'm not sure I want to say I got to stop. I think it's going to breathe new life in it for me too. So And
I think the different interactions between the 2 characters we have will change constantly too.
Right. So I got my items. I killed up 2, and I refreshed. So I was down to 2 health. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm ready.
Right. So,
I
what's your
feel
plan?
I feel like I need to heal up some more.
Okay.
Uh,
I mean, they're going to be targeting me a lot now anyway. As long as you don't get really close to, like, if you could range
yeah,
attack that bandit guard,
yeah.
nope,
I could
that
do.
archer can't hit you.
I could attack and poison him.
That could probably be good. Yeah.
Or I could attack and stun him. Or I could just do a regular attack on him. Would you like him to be stunned? And I would be going pretty fast.
Yeah, because I could still be doing my. Because I probably am not going to be killing him this turn. That would probably be useful. That would make me have to. If you could do it really fast, especially.
I'm doing it pretty darn fast, yeah. Yeah, what else do I want to do?
Can you stun him and move or no?
Yes.
I would suggest if you're doing it really quick.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Well, then she could potentially hit you as well. So I don't know. I was saying maybe you might want to come here.
So what I'm thinking is either coming here or here, and I would give both of you and I some heal.
So I would recommend you come here if you can make it there.
What? Okay, I get you. Oh, so I have to put a card down first, don't I, before I just move. And actually, I'm going to be going even faster.
You're going really fast?
I'm going lightning fast.
Okay, so I'm gonna go the faster. So hopefully we can both. My only concern is this puts you potentially in range of a double attack from that archer.
That's okay.
But
yeah, I can throw a card away.
okay.
All right, I'm ready.
Guard goes first. Ah, he's shielding and poisoning me. That sucks.
Okay.
Man,
but
he's fast.
he is attacking you. All right, you ready for the attack?
Yeah.
-1.
All right, so he's hitting me for 3. So he's hitting me for 2 with my shield, and then my last shield. So he's hitting me only for 1, but I'm poisoned.
Can we get the
poison? I'll get it. I got it here.
Okay.
And then he's shielded up 1, so we just need to remember that. That was a bummer.
All right, so I'm going to move 2. And I'm going to heal both you and I up. Let's smooth the door over a little bit or something.
Let's just get rid of it. We know it's there.
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully we don't have to go back that way. So I'm healing you and I both up for 1. So take 1 heal.
So my poison's gone. Good. That was actually perfect.
Then what am I doing? Oh, wait a minute. I want to stun him. I want to shoot him first before I do that. So let me shoot him first. And I will hit him for 1.
Wait. Let me think. You could stun the archer instead. That would probably be better at this point.
I can't reach him. Unless I come over here. Yeah. Okay, I'll come over here.
Give us our heals.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
3. Wow, that +1 came in perfect.
Yeah.
You put it on the perfect place.
Yeah. Now I'm going to hit him for 2. No, hit him for 1. I'm hitting for 1 and a stun. So let's see what I get. Nothing. But he is stunned still. You got it?
Stun. Yeah. Man, you got rid of a poison on me, gave yourself a hit, did that, and put yourself in the perfect place for me to say, punch him!
Yeah, and we both got healed a little bit, right?
We both got healed a little. Well, you got the poison off me.
Oh, that's right.
Even better.
So I just get to discard those 2.
And then I look at you and say, thanks! Now it's your turn. Punch him in the face.
And you're like, I don't want to punch him in the face. All right, so
hit him for 4.
I hit him for 4?
Well, you get an attack 4, but that's probably the only one you can hit.
So here we go.
4.
Was he shielded though, right?
He was shielded, you're right.
Okay.
Then I'm using a hammer blow on him. I'm going to use the sun that I made last turn. And I'm going to hit him for 5 at advantage and get an
Oh.
experience point. Bless. Ooh, so that hits for 10.
Wow.
It's only 9, but that's enough to kill him.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, this character's starting to get cool. Okay, that was cool.
All right. I'm feeling better about things now.
Yeah, that was a good turn. And she's stunned, so that gives you some chance to heal up now.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I will. Are you going to go attack her, or what are you going to do?
Yeah, I just don't know how. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna attack her and potentially stun her again. I'll go slow so that I'm after her.
You could go this way too. That's
1, 2. Oh yeah, then I don't even have to use my boots. I'm gonna do that, and then I land there. I'm gonna go pretty slow. That way, her stun has hopefully worn off, and I can re-stun her.
Is that all you're going to do to her, is stun her, or?
Well, and I'm gonna do some damage.
Okay, because I could, instead of healing this time, I could move up and do some stunning too, or hitting too.
Do some hitting, because she's gonna be stunned for this whole turn and next whole turn.
All right. Or I could get rid of a card and do a pretty big hit.
She's stunned for a long time, though. I don't know that we need to.
Okay. See, where
we get this whole attack.
Where are we going to go out of this room at? We're going to go up here.
Up here.
So I think maybe I'll... 1, 2... I have to move to do this. You're going to go all the way over here where she's at, right?
I'm going to go on that coin, yeah.
Because I could come over here beside you and give you a +1. No, I can't. No, I can't, because I can't move and do that.
I'm going slow.
I can't do both.
I would just do your best, your hardest hit that doesn't throw anything away.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. You know how it is.
Or some heals. Or some heals.
Does it matter? Are you going pretty fast?
No, I'm going really slow on purpose.
So if I go slow,
I want her to.
Oh, she's stunned, so she's not going to do anything.
She's stunned. She's not doing anything.
All right, so I'm going to go slow too then, unfortunately. All right, I'm ready.
No bandit guard. No archer. Your turn.
All right, so I'm going to move 2 with the second card. 1, or maybe just 1. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to hit her for 3. All right, so I'm hitting her for 3. Ready?
Yeah.
+1.
Ooh, and a wound.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay, her stun's off.
That's my turn.
Okay, then I go. I'm going to run over there with practical plans. 1, 2, 3. I can move 5, but I can move 4. This is my thing. So I'm on this coin. That's going to be hard. Okay, there we go. Then I'm hitting her for 2 and stunning her again. So I'm hitting her for 1. She's stunned again.
Okay.
And she's wounded. So I would just focus on movement, a little bit of damage, because she's taking 2 damage just from wounds now. She's going to take 1 now, and then 1 on the next round before she can even do anything to us.
Maybe I should heal then.
Yeah, I think we should be focusing on healing and movement more than even really worried about her.
Okay.
I could actually potentially kill her with a pretty just useless card.
I think I'm gonna
Not useless, but
I think I'm gonna move over here behind you and then heal. Or heal and move behind you. I'm not sure. And I'm not moving too terribly fast, so.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I would not hate to get that money though.
So I'm ready.
Right, you're first.
So I'm going to heal first for 3. And then I'm going to move 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to just move over here behind you. And that's it.
Why didn't I get this coin?
Because we don't have the automatic thing, remember?
Yeah.
I hope we didn't screw up the grid, for the regular stuff that we did.
Well, I can put it back to where it was.
Okay. I want to turn you around so we can see you here. Oh. All right. Your turn.
My turn?
Yep.
Who do you think needs 3 hit points more?
Probably
Maybe
you.
me at this point.
Yeah, I think you.
And then with my movement attack, I have an attack on my movement, so I'm actually just going to throw a bolt at her. I'm at disadvantage, but might as well.
Wait, I thought she was going to be... Oh, she's going to be stunned this turn.
She's stunned, yeah.
But not next turn, though.
Not next turn. So I hit her for +0, so I did 2 damage to her. Oh, so she's dead. She's taking a wound now, and then on her next turn, before she can attack us, she's dead.
Yeah.
So everything's fine.
Okay.
And I made a light. So discard. Now it's her turn. She takes a damage. Her stun's gone.
All right, so we're just going to...
We just need to think about the next room, heals.
Yeah.
I have to do a long rest anyway.
We're ignoring her, and she's going, "What are you guys ignoring me for? I still got a bow."
You didn't look. She doesn't see like her bleeding arm. She's bleeding out.
All right. Well, I'm going to move this turn. Actually, I'm going to move over there and disarm her. I guess I'll move over there. No. I guess I'll move over there and shoot her. I don't have any more heals I can use right now. Oh, I do have a big heal that I lose a card on. But I couldn't move.
Opening the door wouldn't be a good idea, I don't think, because I'm about to do a long rest.
I can't get to the door anyway. I'm going to move.
Did you get to that coin?
Which coin?
The 5 coin?
Oh, I could use my boots and jump over there. Yeah, I could do that.
I mean, is it worth it? It just puts us way... Well, because I'm going to be long resting anyway.
Yeah, and I'll have to rest, but then I'll get my 4 movement back, 4 cards back, so I can get over there pretty quick. It might come in handy for,
chanting a card or something.
Yeah. I guess I'll keep this one.
Because that's more than 4 or 5 coins, right? It's actually...
Yeah, I think it's...
Each coin is worth more.
Yeah. So I'm ready.
Let's see. I'm long resting.
So she just dies, right?
Yeah, it's her turn. I'm on Google.
So she's just dead. So it's me. So I'm going to jump. I'm going to use my boots. I'm going to jump over to the coin.
Okay.
And I've used my boots.
Gold.
And I can't really do anything with the top one, so I am done.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to see the gold. I think it's at the last page. Gold is level 3. Each one's worth 3. So that's actually 15 gold.
15, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and at the end of my turn,
put a coin.
I'm going to take the coin. No, I didn't. No.
So I get 2 health.
Oh, where's my character board at?
It's down here. More. Oh, your character board. Whoa.
Is it?
I bet it fell under this. I'm gonna pick this up.
Okay.
Actually, is it there? Yeah. Can you get it? You have to press L on it.
Have to press what?
Press L. It's locked. Now you can pick it up. Then I'll put this here.
I bet it goes back under it though. No, it didn't.
It's just everything's not in the right place now, though.
All right. So, have you done your rest?
I have to I need to throw a card away. 7. Did I get my health back? Did. Got my items back. Yeah, I'm good. All right. So should I open the door now? I think so, right?
Yeah, I'm resting, so it's up to you. You got a pretty good bit of health back, so I'm gonna be looking at my cards. God. I think I'm gonna have to throw away the heal that allows you to recover your cards.
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, so I've thrown away a card.
Well, I haven't even started the round yet. All right, so here we go. They don't exist. Delete all this. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use my 5 movement. So I'm going to use 3 so far to get to the door. 1, 2, 3. I'm opening the room. So let's draw a room card.
Okay, I'm gonna move this one out of the way.
We need an A, so this is right.
Let's move it over
I'm
here.
going to put these 2 back into the deck.
Okay, so we need 12B. Wait a minute, where's the is it going this way?
Well, hold on, let me find 12B?
12B.
No.
Yeah.
12 or it's I2?
Oh, maybe it's
L2? Is it I2 or L2? It's like, it looks like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
L2.
Because they all start with a letter and then a number. Yeah, it's definitely this one.
So it'll be right in the middle. I just don't know, was the door here?
The door's where I am.
Oh,
it can't be.
I think it's...
So it's here, yeah.
No, it's going to be on a half space. I think it was this one, wasn't it? Where's that card at?
Yeah, it should be like right here. Like I can't really... It's right here.
Yeah. So... Do we put this...
So it goes right, yeah. Right, like...
This is the... Wait a minute, which one is it?
This should be the entrance.
This one. Okay.
Right? It should be like right here.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay. So I'm on the door.
Okay. And
then we have to...
resting. Oh yeah, we got to put these monsters...
We have to make the room now.
So we need a Drake. Spitting?
Let me delete all these monsters because it's going to
get
too many monsters. Delete monsters. Anything important in that? No, just monsters. Right? None of your cards or anything are deleted?
I don't think so. Okay. All right. So we're going to need a couple of drakes. This looks like the spitting drake and that other drake. And then there's some... Looks like
Is it a hand? A snake? It's a snake?
It looks like a giant worm or a giant snake or something.
Let's see what drakes we have. A giant viper, I bet. Let's see if it's that one.
Yes, that's it.
Okay. And then a spitting drake, right? And a rending drake.
Yeah, I think it's a rending drake.
And spitting drake.
Yeah, we need 2 of one and 1 of the other. And we need 2 of these guys. So we just copy it. How do you copy?
They come out of this.
Okay.
They come.
So I'll set these up while you're...
I'll do the
6 and 10
spike traps.
And I have to put this loot somewhere. Did you get the drakes?
Ooh, the major was bad on me. No, not yet. I'm still...
Here's the
What
spitting.
is 7 and 9? Just other obstacles, right?
Yeah, those are like spike traps or something. 7 and 9 are hazards.
Republican.
Spitting Drake. So he's.
Itai. This one's aqui. Deita aqui. Ciao.
That's your dog?
Yeah. I'll get these shelves too. So we have a shelf here.
Okay, and then we need one of these other. One of these guys.
These aren't actually poison gas.
Okay.
Your audio just changed a little bit.
Did it? Is it different now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it back or is it like it?
No, it's a little weird. Now it's back.
Okay, it must have been a delay or something.
That was weird.
Okay, I think all the monsters are down.
Alright, the traps are down.
We need the coin. One coin. Which would go at 12. I'm glad we don't have to do this every single time.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I have to see where this loot goes. Let me see. Oh, whatever's in the 12.
It goes where 12 would normally go.
Which is
the coin.
Yeah.
I have to lose 2 cards. You see that?
Oh my goodness. Do we both have to? The character who opened the door loses 2 cards. Oh, sorry.
My God.
This is going to be hard.
All you have to do is loot it, though, right?
Yes.
Loot the treasure. So all we need to do is get you over there.
Yeah. And
I think I'm going to pull back in a little bit, actually. I still have 2 movement.
Okay. You know, if you could maybe draw them over that way so I could run in there.
Yeah. Maybe I can start like pulling back this way. Hopefully they'll run after me.
And I'll hide behind this table. And then I'll zip in there.
Do you have any big movement?
I have a couple of them.
It's just that's my whole turn. That's okay. I have to lose 2 cards. God. Right,
I'm kind of thinking we shouldn't even think about trying to kill all these guys. There's just
I think we should try and think about getting them after me.
Yeah. Because I have my boots now. I'll fly over this table, and I'll run in there. I should be there in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's it at? Oh, is it this coin?
Top right.
It's the coin, right?
Yeah.
Is what I have to get. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have to. Oh, okay. Then I have to use a loot card. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But the loot card's on the bottom, so it's going to take me 3 turns to get it. And that's if they don't interfere in any way.
All right, so I need...
Which is pretty optimistic. And 4 turns because I'm resting. 3 after this turn.
Yeah, they all have to go still. So let me turn... This isn't here, this isn't here. I've already gone. There's no hounds. So Rending Drake attacks, can't attack. Then he moves, -1. So he's going to move -3 towards me. Not lose a health. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's his turn. Giant Viper. Move, attack, move. So we'll start with this one. He moves -1. Oh no, move, attack, attack. So he moves 1, 2.
Move.
Or no, he'll go 1,
attack,
2.
Immobilize, attack.
Yeah. He has no... See, I have to stay away. I need to make sure... You might even need to hide another turn and give me
Yeah.
some time to get him way back here.
Yeah. What I might do is heal up, just sit here and heal up and let you pull them through.
This is funny, Pat. This is different than anything we've ever had to do. Sint is not up for this kind. Like, she thought we'd be fighting things.
Well, I don't. I mean, if I had my summons, if I had my auto turret and I had the battle bot still, I would say
No,
maybe,
I think there's no reason for us to. There's no reason for us to fight.
Well,
this.
I would think
the best,
maybe at that point we could take them on, but I don't think we can right now.
I mean, I even think we potentially. If I hadn't lost 2 cards, I wouldn't be as scared.
Well, that's the other thing. You just lost 2 cards is on top of everything else.
All right, so Giant Vipers went. Oh, no, there's another one. So he's just moving 2. 1. Will he? He will move into this, won't he? He'll move into spot. Ah, no, he would go down then. Yeah, right.
He'll try.
Or would he just go 1 and stop?
He won't go into that. I think he'll go 1 and stop.
Or would he go 2 down? That doesn't make sense because that's getting further away from me. So he would go 1 and stop.
I think he would go 1 and
they'll
stop.
Never go further. Yeah, they'll never go further.
The only way
I think he might go into the trap.
He might. Let me just read it real quick. Monster movement. Monster movement, page 3031. All right. A monster can move on its turn. Blah, 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 blah. If a monster has a move but no attack, it will move. It will use its movement to get as close as possible to its focused target. Moving along the shortest.
So
let me finish. Moving along the shortest possible path to enter a hex adjacent to its focused target. If a monster has an attack, it will move the least. It will move the least number of hexes possible. If it has a single target melee, it will simply move toward it. If the monster is performing a range, it will only move. Okay, when forced to choose, a monster will prioritize. A monster will also move away from it until it can perform it. When forced to choose, a monster will prioritize. Okay, monster interaction with traps and hazard terrain. Monsters without the... Oh, does he have flying? No, he's a worm,
he's a
right?
Snake.
Monsters without flying consider negative traps to be obstacles when determining focus and movement, unless movement through one of these hexes is the only way they can focus on a target. In this case, they will use a path moving through the smallest number of negative hexes possible to find a focus and suffer even consequences. So I don't think he's going to go in the trap. I think the question is, does he try to go around that table or does he go here? I think he just goes here and stops. Because I
think he goes in the trap. I think he goes in the trap.
No, because he would go around that table before he would go in the trap. Did he start here or is he starting here? He started here?
He started there, yeah.
I think he goes this way. Because they have a diagram, they show a diagram, and if there's a way to go around the hazard, they'll always go around the hazard.
Okay.
Now, the only question is, the only reason he can't go this way is because of this guy. Does that make sense that he's going all the way around that way?
I think this is where he's going to go, and the next turn he's going to come back up.
To be obstacles and unless only way they can focus. In this case,
Wins monster Gloomhaven. When does monster move into traps?
I think it's pretty clear he wouldn't move into a trap.
No, he wouldn't. Only if there's no other way that they could even get to me.
The only question
I would house rule this and say, even if it's not like this, just makes so much more sense than this.
Yeah. I mean, to me, that is the only question. Yeah, it just makes sense. Because you're right. He's going to come here. This guy's going to move. Then he's going to come back. He's going to end up right where he's at right now, almost.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say he goes there.
Yeah, definitely, because this is moving further away from me, so he definitely wouldn't move here.
Yeah. Okay.
So he would go here and stop.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, like if this were another, let's say another trap,
an obstacle,
then he would go this way because that's.
But they don't treat allies as obstacles. Like that's in the rules
True.
here.
Yeah.
It's not considered an obstacle. It's just.
So I think he just stops there. That makes the most sense.
Okay. Spitting Drake. Oh, he's gonna. He's not. He's moving. 1, 2, 3. He can hit me from there though. Ooh, that's not good. So he doesn't even need to move to hit me. But I have a lot of armor and stuff, so he's hitting me for 3. All right, so let's do the Spitting Drake.
All right, I'll do it. Ready?
Okay.
+1.
So he's hitting me for 4. But I have -1 for that, and then I have my armor back up, so I only take 2 damage. Okay.
My turn?
No, the other Spitting Drake. He's going to try and get to me, so he could only hit me from here. But he's flying, so he could land here if he needs to. So he's moving 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So he can't hit me. Wait. It's here? It's here, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3. He can go here. And then he can. Can he see me from there?
I don't think he. Well, I guess he can because.
This line.
Yeah, to here he could.
Yeah. So he's hitting me for 3 as well. We'll draw that.
Okay.
-2, perfect. So I don't even need to use my other shield because my natural shield will take care of that. All right. Okay. So we just need to be careful about your distance so they don't start targeting you.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm 1, 2. Yeah, I mean, if I had to, I could move back. I just don't want to move too far back because I have a long way to run.
Yeah.
All right. So is it my turn now?
Yeah.
So I've thrown away a card already. I'm going to get my cards back. I'm going to get my boots back, which is the most important thing. Okay, and then I am going to take 2 heals. And that is it. Okay.
Okay, so end round. You want to go slow. Not low movement, slow.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because you want to see what happens.
Well, I don't think it. They're going to have to come out of there before I can start running.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you want to go slow.
Maybe
then potentially you could move.
I could jump over.
Because you might not want to use your.
I could jump over to here, but then where are you going to back up?
I don't think you should use your. I don't know. We need to think about this. What? Because they're not going to come for you, but some people could spit at you. Thing is, I can't move. I need to move to pull these drakes a little bit. I don't think you really can go anywhere yet.
No, I can't go in there yet. My only question is I could either come around here, I could stay where I'm at, I could come around here, I could jump over the table, or I could jump over here.
I'm just worried about you using your jump.
Well, you're
going to need your jump to jump over them.
I have to use my jump because if I don't use my jump, I got to go all the way around this table, which is
but this round you don't really have much to do anyway. Isn't it better if you go around the table?
Well, that's one thing I'm thinking about. I could come over.
But maybe go in here. Yeah.
Heal, and I could heal up a little bit.
I think that's probably a better bet because then that gives me some wiggle room.
It just adds a whole additional turn that I'm gonna have to take.
But that's probably that gives also a turn for them to all come after me. You know, I think.
Yeah, that's a viable. That's one of the things I was thinking. So I'll do that. I'll move there, and I'll be moving pretty. What am I doing? I'll be moving pretty quick. So I'll get down there before they get through the door.
Right, so I'm just going to be moving 1 this turn.
Do I have another heal? No, I don't have another heal. I could. No, I don't really even want to. 1, 2, 3. I guess I could. There's nobody that's going to be coming after me. I'm going to keep my stun ready. I'm not going to put it up this turn, but I'm going to keep it ready in case I need to use it. And
depending on where things are, too, I might be able to give you a free 4 movement at some point. Like if I'm at the other end of this room and you're kind of like, if you're like here-ish and I'm kind of here-ish, I can send you a movement.
Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Oh, God, I'm so scared.
Well, you have a lot of shield. That's the good thing.
Yeah. Okay. Rending Drakes, good. They're healing. Oh, that's fine, but they're not moving. That sucks. So the Rending Drakes stay. There's only 1 of him. He's shielded up, strengthened. Let's give him the strengthen. Okay. Giant Viper. Nobody's moving. Giant Vipers are shielded.
That's okay
as well.
because I'm getting kind of further away. It would be good if they started moving out of there though.
All right, now your turn.
All right, so I'm going to move 2 and heal up 1. And I'm just not doing anything with the other one.
I'm going to move 1 down or 1 here. I'm going to move 1 here. That's... Should I throw a card away and heal myself?
I wouldn't right now because you just lost 2 cards.
Yeah, I'm low on cards.
You can always throw a card away later.
Yeah.
I mean, when you got all those shields, you may not even take any more damage.
Yeah. All right, well, that was that round.
Let's see. Now, are you going to keep moving back? Is that what you're doing?
I think so.
See, I would like to move up to here, but then depends on how far you move back. If they move to here, are you going to move back 2? Is that?
I can only move 1 right now. I don't have anything. I can only move 1 right now.
So you would be 1, 2, 3, 4 away. I would be 1, 2, 3, 4. But that means I just need to go really slow.
Okay.
Why don't I do that? I'll go really slow and I'll move up a little bit.
Okay. I'll go relatively fast.
I don't want to use that one. Okay, I'll try this one.
Because even if I exhaust, but if I exhaust really far, like if I've pulled them really far away and then I exhaust, as long as you can get in there, we're fine.
Yeah. Okay. I'm ready.
All right, good. I go first. Can't really do anything, so I'm just going to move 1 more away.
Let's hope they're moving. Let's see what they're doing. Move.
Move. Good.
Okay.
I'm still closest to this door, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah,
1,
I'm way
2,
down
3,
here.
4. Yeah. You're...
And you
have my turn.
And you have the initiative too.
I could have blessed you, but you're too far away. Yeah. I could take no damage, but no, I just don't want to throw any cards away. Okay. This would have been so different with St. Frank, right?
Yeah.
Like we would have just so different.
We would have just ran in there, thrown rocks everywhere. Yeah. In fact, I'm wondering if we're doing the right thing, but.
Well, we're committed to it now.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I think so, because look, now he's coming.
Okay.
He's not strengthened anymore. So he's on his way. Giant Viper. Move. And the only ones that have range are the spitting ones. So as long as we can get them coming, we're good. Because now, next round, I'm going to be getting hit. Because I might take a short rest, actually. I think I'm going to take a short rest. That way I can keep moving. Because I don't want to have to just sit here. All right, so Giant Viper is moving 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now they're starting to come up here. Can't hit me. Other Giant Viper. 1, 2. 1. Guys are always in the Giant Viper's way.
Yeah.
He's gonna be.
Well,
you can survive one Giant Viper.
If there's only one of them in there, I can even stun one of them and just jump over him. It's just I can't handle all 4 of them though.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So he's coming in 1. He's coming here though. 1, 2. He's staying at the door actually.
Yeah, I think it would be our choice at that point because it would be the equal distance, right?
No, because that's the shortest he has to move. Like he can hit me from here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. He has range of 4. That's a problem, but we're still gonna be moving.
That's better because I'd rather him there than being closer to me.
So he's hitting me for 3. Let's go ahead and roll that.
Are you doing it, or you want me to?
I can, yeah. 3 plus 0, so he's hitting me for 2, and I have 1 of my shields. He's only hitting me for 1. Okay. Now the other one can move 3. 1, 2. He can't get through though. He can't hit me. All right, now it's your turn.
So really, he probably would stop here though, right?
Yeah, you're right because they're lazy.
Which is going to be better because it leaves a space for that snake. So my turn. All right. So if I move here, that guy's going to be 3 away from me. But all I have to do is go slower than you. I need to start
I'm going to take a long. You need to go slower than me.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I can move next round. I just lose a card. I lose a random card.
Are you taking a short rest?
We need to decide that now. Basically, we need to decide that before you move.
I think so because otherwise.
I think so too.
Otherwise, I'm going to have to stop back here. I need to kind of sneak my way up there so I can shoot by him. Okay. So you're taking a short rest?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Well, you need to do it at the end of your turn, right? You did it?
No, you do it at the end of the round.
Okay.
End of round, optional short rest.
Okay. So I'm coming here. Now let's see. I could poison this guy. He won't even, or I could hit him for 3.
The poison does no damage?
It does some damage. It does 2 damage, or I could do 2 damage and poison, or I could hit him for 3.
The 3 could get doubled into a 6.
Okay, well I'll do the 3 then.
Okay, because you have quite a few blessings. But the other one.
Go ahead.
The poison could be nice too. Well, we're not really worried about killing them. I guess take more damage.
But if I give him a poison, then it's going to make it easier for you to kill him if he gets on you, right?
Yeah, but all of my priority is keeping myself alive and moving away.
Okay.
Like it's.
All right, I'll hit him for 3. Ready?
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Muddled rolling. Now let me ask. Should I use my No, I don't want to use my potion.
No.
I might need that later.
Yeah.
And I have my other potion too. I got to remember that. Here's the second one. So I hit him for.
So you just hit him for 3.
1, 2.
And he's muddled.
Yeah. I'll get them. I got it. Okay. So that's my turn.
Okay. So here's the nice part of the short rest. You don't have to make the hard decision.
Yeah.
Life just makes it for you.
I might just do all short. Well, but you don't get your items back either. But.
You don't get your items. You don't get the health. Yeah. All right. So we're equidistant from them?
Yeah, but I'm gonna go. I can go really slow.
There's nobody who you're closer to, right?
No, this guy's equal distance to us. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This spitting drake, you're.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, they're all equidistant. Yeah, they're all equidistant. So you're going to go really slow, or I need to work on going really fast?
I'm going to go really, really slow. Now the question is, do I get my 4 movement ready? Is it time to?
I don't think so.
So to go really slow, I'm gonna have to rest before I can loot anyway. So I'll use that card to go really slow. Okay, and then
Or no.
here's
I
another
can give
thing.
you
I could
4 movement at some.
okay.
You have to use it when my turn. Like it would just be a +4 movement.
I don't think
Doesn't add +4 to your. I don't think we're there yet.
No. The other thing is I could disintegrate this guy, but he would probably have already moved.
Potentially, you could disintegrate too. Then,
if they line up right. Or I could move. Nah, I'd have to.
Maybe hold your disintegrate.
Well, I'm just thinking. I need to.
You don't need to go yet. Like we can take another turn.
No, I'm not thinking about moving. I'm thinking about trying to go slow. And what cards do I want to do to go slow?
I can go pretty fast to give you more space.
Yeah, it's not really going to affect what I play. I just got 4 cards, and
Okay.
I'm trying to keep my loot card, but I don't think I need my loot card, so I was going to play it and use it after my rest. Then I've got my disintegrate. I want to keep this card handy.
Because you have your stamina potion that could get your loot card back for you, you know?
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to have to get rid of this one. I mean, I don't see any other way around it. I got to do this. I want to keep... No, wait a minute. I want to keep this one with that one. All right, I'm gonna get rid of my disintegrate. All right, I'm ready.
You're not moving this turn yet, right?
No, I was just gonna sit here.
Okay.
Are you still picking or?
No, I'm ready. Yeah, I was.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, he's targeting 2 though. He's not moving.
That's okay. I mean, I have 11 health now.
Yeah. All right, so Spitting Drake can hit 1, 2, 3, 4. He's hitting us both.
He's gonna poison us
and
too.
Poison us. Yeah.
All right, so I'll do me first. Ready?
Okay. Okay, so you for 4.
Okay.
I'll do me. He missed me, but I still got poisons.
And I got poison.
Okay. The other one, that's the sucky part about this. The other one's not going to move. The other one's not attacking us, but neither one of them moved out of there.
Well.
So here's a question. If I can get you here...
I could disintegrate these 2.
Would you like to do that and then still have your movement after that to move back to where you were?
Well, if you did that, I could jump over these guys, and I would be over
then
here.
You're in the middle of all of them.
Oh, could you put me here, and I could disintegrate?
Well, I can give you 4 movement. I can give you 4 movement.
1, 2, 3. But you can't put me out the door, though. You could only put me here. Yeah. Well, but you know what? I could jump here. I could disintegrate these 2.
And then move back 2.
Move back. But you're going to have to do that on your turn, though, and they're going to have a chance.
Well, it's my turn now. It's my turn.
I know, but then
the giant viper, yeah, that Rennie Drake's just going to beat the heck out of you.
Right.
Yeah, not a good idea. Okay.
I would hang on to that one if you. Well, I don't know. You probably aren't going to have it when I need it, right?
I don't know.
Because ideally,
I think I'm going to move. I'm going to move up on him and try and kill this snake. What do you think?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so I'm hitting him for 5. Yeah, I got a shield on myself. Nice. And a +2, so I killed the snake at least.
Okay.
All right, so it's my turn.
Viper.
The other giant viper's moving. God, you just can't get through this door.
But he's not attacking.
Can't hit
anyway.
us either. All right, Rending Drake, moving -2. I'm going to put him up here to get him further away from you.
Okay.
He's attacking me for 5, but he's at a disadvantage. Ooh, this is going to hurt. Okay.
Can we do it?
Come on, miss. Yeah. Come on, miss. Come on, miss.
+1.
Come on, miss. Or he's got a muddle.
Oh, okay. Or
Oh! He's hitting me for 6, and I'm
Ooh.
poisoned.
Ooh.
That'll be 7. Should I throw a card away?
Yeah, probably at this point.
Okay.
How many cards do you have left?
I have 3 in hand and 2 there. I have 5.
Oh, no. Oh. I'm getting a bad feeling about this one.
You still have quite a few cards, though, right?
Let's see, I have
2 in
4,
hand,
5,
4 in
I have
hand,
8.
8.
Yeah, I have 8.
Yeah, I think we could be okay. All right, that's the only. So now it's your turn.
All right. Yeah, I can't even get to this guy to disintegrate him now. Oh, I could jump over here, I could disintegrate this guy. Or
Potentially be worth it.
because see, we would still be equidistant from him, so he would still potentially go for you. Yeah, let me do that. I'm going to jump over here with 2. And then I'm going to just disintegrate him.
Okay, so
And
that's another coin there.
And that gives me experience. Let's see. Oh. Okay. And that's my turn. And I lost a card doing that, but
I actually didn't have to throw that card away. I could have had 2. I could get that card back and have 2 health because I have my automatic shield.
Okay.
And I have my other shield. I would have 3. I'd have 3 health.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's better. Fine. I have 3 health. Yeah.
Yeah, because
so I'll be at 3 health and still have that card,
right.
But I use this last piece of this armor because I have that innate armor and my other armor. I forgot that I had 2 armors.
Okay.
I forget how tanky I am. Like I saw 9 and that scared me.
If we could get
that actually is a little bit better.
If we could get these guys to move out, I would go ahead and start running in there this turn. Well, it doesn't matter. Now, I want to go slow though, right?
Probably, right?
Yeah. Either one of these cards is going to let me move a great distance, but I'm going to make it where it's slow. Now I feel like there's only 3 of them. But you're running.
I think we're okay. Yeah, I'm going to probably exhaust, but that's not the end of the world.
All we need to do is get this snake. Well, I won't say all we need to do. If we could get that snake out of the way, I could go ahead and jump over him. How many cards do you have left?
I have 3 in hand, 2 in the discard. So I have a round now, and 2 more rounds, then another round. And that's not including potential like long rest rounds. So I have 4 more active rounds based, right?
Okay.
A round, 4 cards.
The only
no, I have 5 more active rounds.
The only problem is when you're resting, they're going to come after me unless I move away somehow. Now you got one more turn, then this turn, and then you got to rest next turn. Is that right?
Yeah, but I could do a short rest if necessary.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's probably what we need to do. Except you need health. And I can't give you any health right now.
I can't either. How can you jump a decent distance?
Yeah,
distance?
I can move 4, but then I can't.
What if I get you here and then you jump further on your turn?
Yeah, I could.
Should we do that and just try and put you through?
1, 2, 3. I would land on that trap. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd have to go over here. So if you could get me here. Yeah, if you could get me here. But then they're going to attack me, though.
They're going to attack you, but you have more cards and health and stuff. And it doesn't. We don't know who's going. Like they'll go before. They might. One of them might go before me. You know.
If I go here, then they're going to attack me again. Well, let's. I don't know. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I might.
Could you easily move beside me and still do some decent damage?
Well, you know, I have right now. I have an area attack up that I could do.
Can you also end up here and do that?
Yep.
Because then I can make it where you don't get any damage no matter what happens this turn.
I could move here, do an area attack on all of them. If I'm going to do that, though, I need to move some of these cards around so I could go faster. What, you need me to
go really fast?
Yeah. Do you need me to go before you?
I need you to go really fast and get here.
Yeah. Let me move some of these cards.
Because I'm going to go fast. Like, hopefully, I want to go faster than them, but I want you to go even faster than me.
Yeah. Okay. So
I'm going pretty fast.
I'm going really fast.
All right. They haven't been crazy fast, right?
I don't think so.
All right. Let's try this. Oh my God!
Oh, they're all going faster than us.
No, the spitting drakes aren't. Those are the big damage.
Okay.
The Viper's not even doing anything. Perfect. This worked perfect. Because now they can't hit us. Perfect.
But he shielded. Really he shielded himself one.
He's shielded. Yeah.
Which is not good. Potentially not good.
Now it's your turn.
All right. So what I could do? You want me to be beside? What if I'm here?
Where? That works too. All adjacent me and all adjacent allies suffer no damage this round.
So I could go here and do a 4 attack on them.
Yeah. And then they won't be able to retaliate on you.
And use my eagle eyes.
Perfect.
Oh, I should have got this coin, by the way. I'll just put it
And you can use your power potion.
And use my power potion. Yeah. So I'm going to come here. Let me see all the stuff I've got down there. So I'm going to use my eagle eyes. I'm going to use my power potion. They don't have any shields, right?
Just the snake.
Oh, he does have shield. Let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and use my arrow so the shield won't come.
Oh, yeah, because someone else. Yeah.
All right. So, and I still have all my armor. I haven't even used my armor.
And they won't be able to hurt us this turn.
Okay. So here we go. So I get 2 rolls.
I think we've way overthought that. Like, I think probably if we had just gone in.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, though. We haven't killed these guys yet. So let me do the first Drake here. So I get 2 rolls on him. Here's my first one. +1 wound.
It's not bad.
Or miss shuffle. So +1 wound. And it'll be +2 with the other thing. So he takes 6 damage and a wound.
Oh, nice.
So he's down to 2.
So he's basically irrelevant for us now because he's going to take 1 damage on his turn now, and 1 damage on his next one.
Are you getting the wound or?
I'll get the wound. Yeah.
Okay. Now
those wounds come in so useful.
Let's do the other Drake. So here's my first roll.
On bless. Ooh, that's
+1 immobilize or bless.
Nice.
So that's. Did we kill him? Yeah, because I'm hitting for 6. No, 5.
6?
6, yeah.
So 10.
All right, now Giant Viper. Okay, so here's my first roll. +1 or...
That kills him.
Yeah, that really kills him. So he's dead.
Wow.
And I get
I don't even know
3 experience for that.
I don't even know that... I might not throw this card. What's he doing? I could make you move 4 instead.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, well, if you could do that.
Because you can, during your movement, add jump to the movement. So this is a movement, and you could activate your move boots now. What do you think?
Yeah. So, yeah. During your movement. So you're just making me move is what you're doing, right?
And I'm gonna bless you, strengthen you, and make you move. Like I'm gonna pray over you and then say go.
Wait, let me look at your card. It's crazy. Where's your card at?
So it's a different card. So I will be using this top and this bottom. Then I was planning to do the opposite, but
all right. So bless and strengthen. All allies with whom may perform move 4. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So
I'm throwing a card away, but I was
no, but
or would you rather take no damage from this guy? Because you can protect yourself, right?
yeah.
He's going to be hitting
I
for a normal attack.
I haven't used any of my armor yet. All right. So
okay.
I activated.
So you would rather that?
Yeah. I activated my boots.
Okay. So you get blessed, strength, and move 4. Okay. I'll give you the blessing.
1, 2,
blessing you, son.
3, 4. Too bad I couldn't jump over those spike traps. Now I'm going to have to go around them. That's all right. So I'm there.
And now you're strengthened.
I'm strengthened too? Wow.
I'll put that as well. So you're blessed, strengthened. I put it bless in and shuffled you up.
Okay. All right.
And I sent you over him.
So now I have to get rid of...
So I lose this card.
Yeah, I lose this card.
I get an experience.
But I keep this card.
Discarded.
But I'm going to have to...
The thing is now he's attacking you.
That's all right. And I have to rest too. So the
and you can't do... Well, wait. Before you end your turn... You could use your stamina potion and get back your loot card. That way you could do a short rest and not have the risk of losing it.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. I don't think I ever use that card. So I get 2 cards back. You know, I might could just finish it here, because I'll take because I can't move and loot.
Yeah.
All right, let me see what cards I want to get back. So I could move.
I would take your loot.
Well, but I can't. I won't be able to loot this turn. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, but if you loot, like if you save your loot, then you can do a short rest now. That way you don't have the risk of losing your loot.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, I see what you're saying. Take the 2 cards back. Go ahead and short rest.
Go ahead and short rest.
Okay.
Because if you don't short rest now, then you lose those cards again, and you're back in the same predicament. Right. But if you take that card, then you've taken it out of the pile of what you could potentially lose.
Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to take my loot card, and I want to keep one of my 4 cards. I want to keep this card because that allows me to stun him if he becomes a problem, and it's a 4 movement. All right, so now I'm going to short rest, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, let him do his turn. He does his turn, then you do a short rest. So he takes a wound. Okay. This is basically the last thing that's going to happen. Because he's taking another wound next turn. We could even try and get some coins. So he is definitely after you, and he's attacking you for 4.
Okay. All right. 4, but I have armor, so it would be 3. Okay. So I'll put this on my armor. Okay. So I take. You didn't give it to me, did you?
No.
Okay. And that's it, right?
Oh, we're fine because he's going to die now. Like when his turn, he dies.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a short rest.
I'm doing a short rest too.
I'm going to do a short rest. That way I get to turn this. Well, yeah, I have to lose a card anyway. I'm going to do a short rest. So he's going to die. Potentially I could get a coin.
Okay. I lost my heal, but that's all right.
I have a pretty big move. So he's dying. We're not worried about him. I'm just going to move over and get that coin.
Okay. I can't believe.
Are you finishing it this turn or next turn? Next turn.
I can't move and loot, so I'm gonna have to move over there this turn and loot next turn. I can't believe we killed all those.
I think we forget how bulky I am now.
Yeah.
Although I still think we played that right. I think it was good to get them all kind of moved up in them.
Yeah, I do too.
You ready?
Oh yeah, I got to pick some cards. Sorry. So I'm just gonna move. Let's see. I want to move 4, so I'm gonna have to use this one. And I guess I want to go first to get out of the way. Just make sure, don't use your loot card. Don't use your loot card. And I'll tell you what, I'll poison. Well, he's gonna be dead anyway.
He's dead. I'd get some. Even experience doesn't matter for you.
No. I'll use one of my slow cards. I'll probably end up killing him before he kills himself. All right, I'll put him out of his misery. I'm ready. Yeah. So I'm gonna shoot him for 3.
Last.
Shooting him for 3.
Wait. I could kill him and get 2 experience points. Can you let me kill him?
Yeah. So I'm not shooting him. I'm sparing you, dude, and then I'm.
You're teaching me how. You're teaching me the.
And I'm gonna run over here.
Shoot him. Because even if I miss, I still get the experience points, but I have to have a target to be able to use it.
Okay. So I moved over there, and that's my turn.
Okay. That's my turn. I can't get the coin then, but I'm going to shoot at him with my movement. Yeah, I'm going to shoot at him for 5.
We're just using him as target practice now. He's like...
I made a light and got 2 experience points. And that's my turn.
All right.
Okay.
So it's just
spitting drakes.
So do you want to get more coins?
Well, I'm going to do a short rest. That way I get a move. I'm just going to be able to get 1 more coin. But that way I get 1 more. So it doesn't matter because you can still loot because I still get my turn. So just play your cards. I'll play mine.
And well, it doesn't matter when I go, turn. But I'll go slow.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. I'm just getting this 1 last coin here.
Okay. Wait a minute. Did you? Okay, I'm ready.
Oh wait. This doesn't. I'm first. I'm twice. I'm going twice for some reason. Can I get any experience with anything? Oh, I could heal myself. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm going to heal myself, but I can't get the coin. Do I want 1 experience point, or do I want 1 coin? How much money do I have? I have 18. How much experience do I have? I think I want that coin. No, I think I want the experience, because 1 coin's already going to give me there. Yeah, I'm going to get the experience. So you can go ahead and finish things. I'm going to heal myself up and get an experience. So I'm just taking my poison off, getting 1 more experience.
All right. Well, this is the last act of
my God.
Draki.
It really felt like a final act too, right? It was very Draki-ish. Like that was a really cool last little mission.
Yeah. So first thing, I'm going to heal myself up for 3 for no apparent reason, and then I'm going to loot and get 1 experience for no apparent reason. And that's it. So let's see what happens. Conclusion. The trial can be all used. Okay.
So there's like fog all around us as we were doing this.
Oh, I have to do something else?
No.
Well, it says, with this map, you feel your quest is finally nearing its end.
No, but that's about this quest. That's not about your quest, right? Oh, or did it say see yours through to the end? What does it say?
Let me look at it again. It says, then unlock.
I don't think it's over. I don't think you're done.
Follow it to a conclusion. Follow it to a conclusion.
Yeah.
But let me see what 56 says. Oh yeah, yep. I have to do 56 too. So we're not done. I'm not retired. I thought it was my last thing, but it's not. But let's see. So now we're going to we get the Bandit's Wood 56, which is at G4. If you want to mark that. You found
G4.
it?
G4. Yeah.
Okay.
That's right beside that one.
And then we get 10 collective gold. So why don't you take all the gold since I'm about to retire?
Okay.
It's for my gift to the new rookie.
I mean, you kind of hired me as your bodyguard, right? Like you're like, oh God, St. Frank left me. What do I do?
I'm just kind of like,
you hired me as your bodyguard.
If you'll just get me through this, I'll give you 10 gold.
How'd I do my first time?
You did. I thought it's pretty powerful character, I think.
Yeah,
And
I
I
liked
think
it.
it's just going to get stronger. I think we totally
Right.
underestimated ourselves there at the end. I think we
Yeah.
could have probably taken, but I think that was good because we pulled back. If we'd gone in there, they would have hit us for a lot
We
of
might have pulled back
damage.
for too many turns, you know? Like, I think I probably should have pulled back and healed and then maybe come back in and we both attacked. I think
Well,
we
but
lost some turns.
either that or we did it perfectly right because we won with
Yeah.
really cards left, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that was my last round. Like, that was my last little thing I could do.
Oh, really? You were out of cards?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That was my last.
Okay. Well, then it worked out perfectly.
So we need this one. We're gonna have to actually do our experience in coins though,
Yeah.
because we didn't.
So,
So I got.
do you have the formula or do you need me to look it up?
Yeah, each coin is worth 3, I think, at our level.
Did I thought I'd thrown a. I guess I took it down here.
We're on level 3, so each gold is worth 3. Yeah, each gold is worth 3.
Wait, I thought I left a coin laying up here somewhere. Did you see it or
You have some here on top of you,
what?
on top of your little thing, on your player mat.
Yeah, but
You
I
have
thought
6.
I thought I had another one. I threw one. I
I don't
just
know.
threw one off, thinking, "Oh, I'll get that one later." Uh,
It might have got deleted with.
that's all right. I'll just take the 6. So how I get 18?
So you get 18.
Okay, that's plenty. That gives me 28.
And then check the experience in your experience box and add another 10 to that. So you got 20.
20, yeah.
I got 16. Okay. I really like this game.
Yeah, me too.
And I really like how it makes you retire, because I would have gotten bored eventually with those characters. And
Yeah,
it
me
makes it
too.
more, like, it makes it exciting, because there's kind of like waves, right? Like they
Yep.
go up and down in power.
Well, I think it's one of those things that you don't want to retire, but then when you see what happens, it's really good. I didn't kill any monsters by myself, did I? I don't think I did. With the single attack.
Single attack, no.
Oh,
Well,
no, I killed that snake.
you did. You did.
Yeah, with a single attack.
Killed
So,
that snake. He was at full health.
yeah, I get a perk.
I had that one too, but I thought, oh, there's no way I could make that happen. I didn't think about a little low-level snake like that.
All right.
I got mine too, though. Mine was to have 3 or fewer total cards, which I had, so I get 1. How much money do you?
I have 28.
Should
Well,
we?
I can sell this and I'll have another 25. These boots.
Should we go back to town?
Well, do you need to go back to town?
I go back to town. I could potentially buy something. I have 31 gold. I have no items. I could buy like a power potion or something.
Yeah, I mean, it just means we have to do a road event, which isn't that big of a deal. Now, we need to get those curses out of our decks too, right?
Because this one we have to actually do it automatic. Take out any curses and blesses.
Well, don't we have a bless? I
You don't
thought
get a permanent bless.
Oh, we don't. Okay.
Well, I don't know what happens when they're linked. Let me check that.
Oh,
No, I think you lose it no matter
yeah,
what.
but we don't have any permanent blesses, is what you're saying.
Do you keep bless on linked quests?
No, I don't. Oh, you mean if? Oh, The curses would definitely come out though.
So, removed every scenario. We house ruled it. If you played for the blessing and never drew one of it, you can take a single bless into the next scenario if it was linked. But it's house rule. Like, technically they leave. I think they should leave.
Yeah,
I
let's
think we
make
blessed
them
ourselves
leave.
for one battle.
Yeah.
Especially with me, who's like adding.
And I can't remember how many of them came out. Okay, I took my curses and my blessings out.
All right, I'm going to delete the map. Anything important? Get these map tiles off of there. Actually, I'm not going to delete that. I'm going to put those map tiles back in here. Right?
Yeah.
Kinda. Well, I have a whole nother. I can just make another map bag.
What did we? Oh,
Yeah,
we're going back to town. Or are we gonna fight them?
let me delete this map, and then we can decide. Do you have a preference?
Not really. I don't. You know, the only thing is we could get some more blessings.
Which could be useful. I think we should go back to town.
Okay. And I could put some more enhancements on my cards.